think that word, that word feminism has been bastardized. That word has been seriously bastardized to the extent that I wrote something one day. I said feminism is the new Ashewo insult. So you find men saying, all these feminists, please move, please. Are you a feminist? Please, I don't want any feminist. So that word has been bastardized such that it now has a completely negative connotation, which is not supposed to be. And I feel the fault is from both ends. We have the fault from the end of the women, and we have the fault from the end of the men. Now, for the men, it's pretty easy to tell what it is. The men are just threatened. They are threatened that women are more outspoken. They are threatened that a lot of women know what they want. They are threatened that a lot more women are less tolerant to the usual bullshit that we would usually take from men. So they're threatened that a lot of women would, so this long suffering thing that we have in marriage, like, stay with your husband though, even if he's cheating on you, just stay with him, just be with him like that, so for the sake of the children. But a lot of women are becoming less tolerant to that kind of bullshit. So men are becoming threatened by all that. And they ascribe it to these new feminists. They are the ones breaking marriage. They will not allow us to do what we want to do. Let us cheat and get away with it. So you have a lot of men that are against feminism because of that. And then also you have a lot of misandrists that camouflage as feminists. There are just a lot of women that hate men for whatever reason that they hate men for. Maybe because of their experiences and because of things they have gone through. But these are misandrists and they camouflage as feminists. And they've hijacked this feminism bandwagon such that sometimes it seems like their voice is the loudest. They're the ones that are heard the most. They're the most popular on social media. So it seems like men haters are the ones that you are hearing about most because of the kind of things they say and the kind of extreme views that they hold and the things that they say. So it becomes like, this feminism thing is, it doesn't make any sense. And for this reason, you have a lot of people attacking Chimamanda, like, children of Chimamanda, please go, we don't want to see you, that kind of thing. Yeah, so everything that she says, they just twist it all the way around, like, no, this woman, she has come, but she's in her husband's house, she's married though, but you single feminists, continue following her, she's in her husband, that. So they are ready to twist every single thing she says. They will take a phrase or a word out, take it out, and then just twist it in another way and make it sound so negative and sound so just something completely different from what she intended it to say. So we have so that's the problem that is going on with feminism at the moment. And typical Nigerian basic behavior, we've brought it down to the lowest common denominator: money. You want to be a feminist, so we are equal. So if we go out and I pay 50K, you too, you drop your own 50K. But it's not always like that. It's not always like that, because the truth of the matter is that men are still the highest earners. Men are still the ones making a lot more money. So you find out that more often than not, the man is usually the one earning more. The man is usually... So we're talking about equity. We're not talking about equality. Because equality is not even fair on the woman. Because if we're saying equality, so the man is earning 1 million naira a month, and the woman is earning 100,000 naira a month. And now you say because the house bills are 200,000, the man brings 100,000 and the woman brings 100,000. That's not fairness. Equity will mean a percentage. Equity means 10% of your earnings. The man brings 10% of his earnings. The woman brings 10% of her earnings. That is equity. That's what it means. So, but because of the way it's been hijacked by both genders, we're having a very, very interesting conundrum right now. And a lot of the times I don't like to get into those debates. I just sit back and laugh and just look at it, because I feel like as a society in Nigeria, we're not ready. We're not ready for feminism. We're not ready. Neither of the genders. Neither of the genders are ready. The women are definitely not ready. The men are definitely not ready, because the men see it as, oh, okay, you want to be a feminist. Okay, pay now. But that's not what feminism is. It's very, very, very far. It's very, very different from what feminism is about. Because it has to do with the little things. Like, for instance, okay, I go to a parking lot. I am trying to park. And I'm having the men tell me that, oh, come out, let me park for you. And I'm like, why are you telling me to come out of my car so you can park for me? If it was a man in the car, would you tell the man to come out of the car so you can park for him? But because I'm a woman, you're telling me to come out of... You know where I'm coming from. I came all the way from Ikeja to VI. I did not have an accident. So it's just for me to park now that you feel I have to come out of my car so I can... And the guy got annoyed. Like, okay, you want to park? Okay, go now. I'm like, of course I am going to park myself. You were not the one that drove me from Ikeja to VI. I came, I drove my car, I got here. So why you feel I have to get out of my car so you can park for me? It doesn't make any sense. And I asked him, I said, if it was a man in the car, will you tell the man to come out and so that you can park for him? And then he was just speechless. He was... So those are the little things that we experience every day as a woman, that these men, they don't understand. And a lot of my friends that I feel you're educated, you're exposed, you should know better, they just, I feel like a lot of them are just deliberately burying their heads in the sand. They don't want to have to deal with it.